Hi, everybody. Brian Blessing for you. Saturday is here. Terrifying how fast the days roll by, and another weekend is here. But that means the guys at Odds Worth Betting doing their hard work for you. Feature pick of the day is available right below this video. It's a big Saturday college football menu. We got great action on ice. Let's just run through it as we get the fun started. Everybody's going to be focused on Notre Dame and Florida State. Florida State laying a pretty decent number, but a lot of distractions going on with this Florida State team. They could have lost to Clemson. What's going on with Jameis Winston? This is a big moment for Notre Dame. They finally had that big moment on the big stage a couple years ago against Alabama, and they coughed up a lung. Let's see if they can step up on the big stage here against Florida State on the road. Number 5 versus number 2. A very compelling game. A lot of people going to focus on this. It's a big, big handle game here in Las Vegas, but there are monster games throughout the menu. We had a couple of lull weeks a few weeks back, but now we're into conference play. And these are just huge football games. How about Baylor? Can Baylor pass a big test on the road? You know, this team at number 4 in the country at West Virginia, they hang total in the 80s. Sorry. I mean, as long as they're not Gale Force wins, they got to score 100 points in that game, don't they? I don't know. The prop should be yes, no. Will there be a punt in the game? Baylor dodges a monster bullet, gets by TCU, gets to this point. But now it's about passing a test against a quality opponent on the road. Baylor, that is the one knock. They just really don't face anybody tough out of conference on the road. Conference game here against West Virginia, who played Oklahoma at home, tough earlier in the year. Yeah, you go down the line, Ohio State started to improve slowly but surely. You know, we said this when Braxton Miller got hurt. There's going to be a curve and a transition period, but Urban Meyer's going to get to work, and this is an Ohio State team starting to play a lot better football. Michigan State, they continue to roll right along. They're at Indiana. You got to watch these little go on the road conference spots. Got to get the job done in to a degree. Still a little work to be done from a style point perspective for Michigan State. We know teams like Marshall and East Carolina in that 2-horse race to get a New Year's Day bowl game. Style points matter to a team like that. You got Georgia and Arkansas in the SEC. Mark Richt, tons of talent. Whether Todd Gurley's playing or not, you know that they've got a guy that can jump in there, and they've got the freshman. Chubb, this kid's come in. He's done pretty well. Arkansas, 15 straight SEC losses. Just gut-wrenching loss after gut-wrenching loss for Brett Bielema and his guys. And watch Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Now, these teams are having a great season. Ole Miss showed me so much by not having a letdown after the Alabama win. Went on the road and beat Texas A&M. They give them full marks. But watch out now. It's like the Browns laying points on the road on Sunday. They haven't been a favorite since 1999 laying this kind of number on the road. Now all of a sudden you got Ole Miss, Mississippi State. This is foreign turf for these guys. The weight of expectations with each passing week. We'll see if Ole Miss passes the test against Tennessee. And a very interesting Pac-12 game, Stanford and Arizona State. Something's got to give. Contrasting styles, great defense against a great offense. And on ice, 11 games, 11 full games. We love Saturdays. We get that hockey night in Canada game. I get all dolled up, get your Don Cherry outfit on. Some of the games in the East, surprising Islanders against the Penguins. San Jose on an Eastern Road swing off to a great start. They've got New Jersey, who's been putting goals up this year. And then the get-out game, Tampa Bay and Vancouver. Busy Saturday. An opportunity to build your bankroll for another busy Sunday of NFL action, and we'll talk about that in this space tomorrow. Featured pick of the day available for you right below this video at oddsworthbetting.com. Good luck on Saturday.